because I don't believe this thing cannot work. There's nothing you will tell me that I'll believe that it cannot work. You get? So I know that's the energy that everybody that is trying to find their way should have. You don't believe, don't nobody should tell you this thing you cannot. No, once it's something that you yourself you have to be convinced, because I've been convinced. I convinced myself already, and even at times, some things will just be like, "Yo, are you sure of this thing you're doing? Are you sure you cannot? Are you sure?" You'll be like, "Chill." Those are the moments I walk myself to the studio.
Hey, come talk with us, I say TW. That's what's up. Yeah, come talk with us, I say TW.
Hello, my people. Welcome. Are you returning? Welcome back. Guys, if you haven't already, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon to be the first to be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. A special thank you to you all for your support and comment and like and your subscription. You guys are incredible. Today on Talk with Sassy, we have an incredible, inspiring, talented Afrobeat artist in the house. He has a captivating, unique style and sound, who has marked a milestone with the release of his debut EP, Free Spirits, under the banner of Dream Cruise Entertainment. Guys, join me, welcome the amazing E Marshal.
I just want my peace of mind and no one know. If you get call up, I make you carry go. If it's not the money, make you use that door. I don't want no drama, make you carry go. Love me now, don't tell me later, oh. Pour me wine, I need something, oh. The thing that's sweet, oh, we no go beat, oh. Say you want think for beyond. Give a me say who want talkie. But it cost you go feel love before you run and tap me on. Me I get coconut for head. Like you know cause she go see and confirm.
Hello, E Marshal. Welcome on Talk with Sassy. I'm so thrilled to have you on the show. I'm more than honored to have you here today. Welcome.
Thank you, my honor. My honor to you.
Thank you. What has made you smile today?
Yeah, actually, today I'm always waking up on the right side of my bed every day. So I smile a lot, like I'm always I'm this happy person, I'm always happy. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I woke up with smile, most especially when I wake up, I go to check on my people and everybody's like alive, everybody's lively, so those things that keep me on. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. So for the audience, your fans, the audience on Talk with Osasi who are seeing you for the first time, can you share a bit about your musical journey and how you got started as an artist?
Okay, guys, good to meet you all. My name is Emarshal, if you're meeting me for the first time. And I've started my music journey back like when I was very tender. Then I used to be someone that my uncle takes me around for some of his gatherings with some of his friends. And if I'm like dancing, everybody like spraying me money. Then so those days I'll call them part of my stories, because it helps me to know how to stand in the front of so many people. It built my confidence from there. So from there I've been going, and it got to a time where I started writing songs for my cousin brother. Even at then, I have not been in the studio, but I was writing song for him. Yeah, because everybody knows me in my house that I do, like, I sing a lot. I love music, everything about music. So entertainment has been what me myself have been carrying around for a very long time. So I've even been writing songs before I started singing for my own self. I've been writing for my brothers.
Wow. I love your journey. Your music is epic. Who inspires you in the music industry?
Yeah, I have people that inspired me in the music industry. People like at least Whiskey is one of them. You call Akon, and you call Michael Jackson. These are people that I really listen to. These are people I listen to because Michael Jackson is that one person, and Akon has that great vocal also, So I started listening to Whiskey, when Whiskey came out, because I love the style, I'm trying to infuse everything all together, because they all have different styles. So I just get things from everywhere.
I must say, these are indeed icons in the music
Thank
industry.
you.
They are
Yeah, yeah,
legends.
yeah, yeah.
But your voice, E Marshal, in the trill. Yeah. At first, I just listened to the audio. I thought, oh wait, is it Omale?
Oh, wait for you.
For real. And it's like, oh wow, you have a sound that is unique. And to be honest, your new release called Love Me Now,
Yeah.
that song is everything. Everyone, guys, please go check it out. Love Me Now. So, jumping to this question, what inspired this masterpiece?
That's my second
Mhm.
project. That's my second project on the
Correct.
Junkers.
Correct.
And I released, yes, which I released last year towards I think October, year there about, yeah. So now Love Me Now is that song, that first track. People
Mhm.
people mostly mistook it for a generally like love song, general like love. But that
Mhm.
song is actually talking more about that's the natural love, the physical love, that
Mhm.
when you see someone that you have to put in line for something, you just put them in
Mhm.
line.
Mhm.
Are you getting me? You just put them in line.
Correct.
That album, I've actually released that album. I think that album was like, that feature was like, was it 3 weeks or 2 weeks before Mobad died? Yeah. So everybody was just like, when I go in for interview, they'd be like, yo, this song, is it because of Mobad that you sang it? Because when I start explaining it, they feel like I just released the song. And I'll be like, yo, this song has been there. Like I released it about 2-3 weeks ago before Mobad's death. You get, so the song is talking about general love, like love as in general, as in quotes, love, like literal love that can show to a brother, not just
Yeah.
for a lady. You get, love me now, no tell me later. You get, well, so when you listen to those lyrics, people, so most people just enjoy the groove. They just be like, yo, the melody are melodious.
You whine us for there. You whine us for there. But
You get,
it is really fun that you. I mean, I think it is a special song because now you
yeah,
mentioned it is a song of unconditional love. So it is not like
unconditional love.
specific for one person, for just ladies. It is
Exactly.
wow,
Yeah. Yeah.
beautiful,
So
beautiful.
so if you check, you could still hear when I was trying to say, love me now, no tell me later. You get, pour me wine, I need some ginger. There are people that needs that ginger. There are people that needs that energy. There are people that their energy cannot, like there are people that their energy is not enough for them. Like they at times they
Correct.
need some assistance. You get, so those are the kind of love I'm talking. When you're showing people love, let it just be that natural love. Let it not be love for trade by barter. Those ones most of not be love. You get, so
Oh,
that's just the angle. Yeah. So passion for the love, seeing people grow is what motivates me to that song also. You get, so seeing people grow also, having people like you have in your team, like David, he has a whole lot of people in his team that he's bringing up. You get, so those kind of things, those are kind of love that this song is actually talking about mainly.
beautiful. We want to say a big no. We want to say rest in peace, Mubad.
Yes, rest in peace, Mobad. Rest in peace.
Why is there any reason why you released Love Me Now during this period?
Yeah, love me now. The truth is that there are so many things that has been going on. You get, like I believe I'm this person that spend time online. I spend time on the internet a lot, because and I see a whole lot of stuff. Like when I go to the news, you see
Mm-hmm.
some people, like some people be like, in this community, why is this person being taken down? Like he
Mm-hmm.
just be like, it's because he went to take something that is not even worth up to 200 naira. You get,
Mm-hmm.
they are taking
Mm-hmm.
somebody down. Whereas there are people in that community that could have done something in that community that would elevate,
Too much extreme. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a whole lot of people there. But due to due to it does not come to their mind, or I may say, or some people are just afraid, because of what could come out after then. Most people are like, they have a whole lot of stuff in their head. So now what motivates me to that song, because I see those kind of things online, and I'll be like, yo, how about this person dies now, and they will now see all of the love. It's not looking like there's love in
Oh,
death. Are you getting me? So it was not looking like there's love in that. No, there's no love. There's no love. Like people are just being, let me know. I don't want to use some harsh words, you get,
Mm-hmm.
but it is what it is. Those kind of love I love that you show people when they are there. It's just like what Mobad experienced. Now
Yeah.
he doesn't know anything concerning what's going on with whatever is going on here, with the kind of love that he's receiving. You get. But I released the song before then, so I don't want to sound like it was after Mobile died that I had to release the song. No, this my album has been there. So it's just passion for growth for people. Seeing people succeed. Seeing people happy. And as much as me myself, I'm a happy person. I love to see people around me like that too. You get. So I think people need to do more. We need to do more. Yeah.
Yeah. I completely agree with you.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. A big congratulations on your recent single, Oh Yim.
Oh yeah.
Big
Yeah.
congratulations. And the establishment of Dream Cruise Records. Well done. Well done. Can you tell us about the inspiration behind the song and what it means to you, really personally?
Yeah, Oyim is that song that Oyim is more like my friend, my own. That's what I consider it, my friend, my own. Oyim is an Igbo language. You get my friend, my own. It can be something very close to you, like something when you say your best, somebody that cannot do without. You get someone that you always want to see them happy. You always want to see
Mhm.
them that person because you want that person close to you always. So there's no way the person is going to be close to you and you're not always happy. So Oyim is
Yeah.
my own, my friend. Just like when you say in game, Oyim, Oyim is my own, my friend. Like the best thing that could happen to you is your own. You get. So the best thing that can happen to you is your own. So when you chotala or you gay is when you chota your own. That's you've seen your own, you found your own. You get that's what Oyim is. Oyim is special, is special. I have this person that inspired me to make that song.
Mhm.
Basically I met her somewhere in the east. You get.
Hmm.
And now somewhere in the east, like I went for a show, I went for an event there. So at the backstage, while I was going up from the stage was when she like approached me. She was like, "Hey, what's up?" So since then we've been having good communication. We've been being a very close range. So I'm just like seeing me doing some things, things different that like I usually don't. So that's when you found your own personality. So
Wow.
that's what behind that song.
I really like the perspective behind it.
Thank
Your
you.
own, someone that you want to see just genuinely happy.
Yes, yes, yes,
Really,
yes.
really, really beautiful. Thank you so, so much for sharing this. Transitioning to establishing your record label is a significant milestone. What motivated you to take this step, and what are your goals for Dream Cruise Records?
Yeah. So right now, when it comes to Dream Cruise has been Dream Cruise is a place. They've been a family. They've been like everything that right now that I've been
Yeah.
involved in. Because has been
Hmm.
always there. So right now we're working on some projects. You know,
Hmm.
there's a whole lot. My plans and my goal for Dream Cruise is that when we finally reach to this stage we are going to, at least through me, there could be some other soldiers also in Dream Cruise. You get, because I don't intend being just a person here. I want Dream Cruise to have soldiers. You get. So as I'm coming that I'll be able to bring up some other people also from Dream Cruise, then we can build a society and empire. You get. So that's the dream, that's the goal for them.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's really beautiful. Your name, E Marshal.
Mm.
What is the inspiration behind it?
Okay, yeah, I'm this person that when I was in secondary school,
Yeah.
I started this music thing with like about like three of us. Then we now have one person that came to join us later. We became four. We call ourselves Sun Stars. You know, E Marshal, S Black, Old School, and Go Boy and T Black. You get so
Mhm.
just the four of us. So we're back in school then, and I love to do martial arts. I love to this taekwondo thing. It's in the sweet me well too those times. So I mean, it's in the sweet me those times. So at the sometime I go for training. I just go because I was born in Ajegunle. So
Oh,
in
wow.
Ajegunle, there are people there that there's this field called Maracana. So in that
Mhm.
Maracana, some people used to come and do taekwondo. They do taekwondo there. You get so, and I'm mostly in that Maracana because the Maracana is just opposite my house. So it's a very big field. It's a big stadium. That's where most of these artists that comes from that area they do show there. It's one of the biggest spots they have in Ajegunle where they do show is a stadium. So I usually go there. So when those people are doing that their taekwondo training, I just like go around. I love what they do, and I be like yo yo. So from there, I started picking interest. At times I come there and I follow them to do training. So my schoolmates did not realize. They noticed it. They were like, they started from martial arts. They call me martial arts. They call me martial arts. I said, no, I don't be martial art too. So I just
Hey,
like So from there, and I was just like, yeah, okay. And my name is Ema. My name is Emmanuel. So
Manuel, yeah.
I just combined the both of them. E Marshal. You get so I can
Ah,
always have their memory in my head, because those are people that are very close to me too. So that I'll use it to always remember these are the people that like I always say this story. This particular thing I always have to defend it. E Marshal. Where does it come from? Then it's back there in school that I got that name, and it's like it's becoming a household name now, and I'm really happy, I'm really glad that people are getting used to it because I'm surprised that people will just be like, "E Marshal." I say, "Wow!" So these people can actually pronounce my name without me explaining it to them. So those things build my confidence also, noticing
yeah.
that people are able to just pronounce you, people are able to just call you, without like you going to explain to them, or say whatever to them, So
Exactly.
that's where the name come from actually, from school days, Sunstars crew. But we're still moving now. Some people, I'm just a soldier here right now, but it's not everybody is doing their own thing that they are perfectly doing. You get so
Yeah.
yeah. So but we're still all in touch. We're still all together. You know.
Beautiful, beautiful. In your music, Lorena, you're like Ivy Coconut Head. Would you say living in Ajegunle really what was the what was it like living in Ajegunle?
Yeah, living in Ajegunle, we are from Ajegunle. We are from that street. So we started from from that. Living in Ajegunle is crazy. Basically, it's crazy because those times things over there was very rough. You know,
It was, yeah.
Ajegunle is that one place that if you tell somebody, a visitor, that you're from Ajegunle, they'll be like, they will look you with one eye like this. May this one not
Hmm.
just go collect something from me, may not gonna show them AJ lifestyle. But most people are surprised always when I be like, yo, I'm from Ajegunle, and they be like, are you sure?
What?
Are you sure? So I be like, it's not a big deal actually. I must not look like I must not I must not look like one guy somewhere that is just looking tattered. You get so I mustn't look like that before you go believe so from Ajegunle. Say I be Ajegunle, I be there, but me there. You get so living there wasn't a small thing like it was, and back then um I lost my dad when I was 3 years old. You know,
So sorry to hear, man.
yeah, it's fine. It's gone. He's long gone though. Don't think. He said so. Lost him then. It was just me and my mom and my other brothers. You get, and
Mhm.
even then, like I had none of my. I didn't even know like I have my father have brothers or have sisters. It's also recent that I started getting some people call me. Hey, I say I'm fine. No, be like yeah. No, no, but welcome. You understand all those things. Those things are the things that I didn't know then because I was having nobody reaching out, you know, to tell me what's
Yeah.
up. Because it would have been easier a little bit, it wouldn't be the way it was, but God knows how he does his things. Now he do them by himself. So everything we do perfect, you get. So it wasn't easy then, but we thank God that we've been able because back then in Ajegunle, we actually my mom sold akara, we sell akara in the street of Lagos Alakoto market. You get
Hmm.
Alakoto market. I'm sure if I get there now, that place must have been a different location entirely. You know, but it wasn't easy because it was from there that I had to go do, you know, there's something they call boy boy. Yeah, we call it boy boy. I had to go do boy boy for some time. You know, it wasn't working. It wasn't working because the person I was supposed to stay with was always seeing me. He would be like, every time you are writing song, every time they write song, every time if you know the right song, they sing music. See things very good. you know. And when he comes to say that, I be like, yo, I say no verse, so I'll just leave that thing. So one day he called me, he was like, yo, come. Say he wants me to go, he wants to take me back to my mom. He wants to tell them
Hmm.
that this thing I'm doing is not what I'm supposed to be doing. That I need to, I need to invest my time in the thing I love to do, which is the music.
Wow.
Okay. So he was like then when he told me that I said okay. And we went to meet my mom. He told my mom, and he had to leave me and go because he doesn't want to feel like he's holding me down from, whatever I want to do. My mom wasn't happy then, but when she realized that now I'm still his child, and for the man to say that thing, which means they really need to pay attention, but there was nothing around to pay that attention at that point. You get so
Correct.
yeah. So from there, it wasn't easy, been moving. But we thank God. We thank it wasn't
Okay.
easy then. The story long.
Long go long, but your story is just like I see how you just step by step, growth by growth. You kept. There was no point where you say I'm giving up. I love music. You kept writing the music. You kept investing in the music. That
Mhm.
way, someone was already like, "Wow, they saw that passion in you, and they're like, you know what? You need to do what you love. You need to go
Yeah,
for it." That is
yeah.
really, really beautiful. Not giving up on yourself, and I really love your journey so far.
Thank you.
The next question for you is: have you ever experienced a period of self doubts during your journey as an artist, or anxiety in your career? And if so, how have you overcome them?
Okay, yes, there is, that moment is always coming to people when you are still finding your way up. There's always that time. There was a time that I did this stuff. Like I work with some other people also before started working with Dream Cruise, and there were times that even when I was on my own, when I wasn't working with people, I'd be like work, 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 work. I don't have a whole lot of songs, but I can't put them out there for people to listen to them. You know, I can't put them out there, and I'm always feeling like that time if I have songs like this, I should release them so that people should pay attention to it. That moment that you are trying so hard to make sure that you want to put this thing in those platforms that people have to hear it, like they have to pay
Mhm.
attention because you know within yourself that all you need is just attention, just people to give you just listening ears. You just feel like once to just pay you that attention, even if it's like 3 minutes of their time or 2 minutes of their time, you'll be able to catch them. So, but you're not seeing those things, and there wasn't backup then. You know, at those moments, it was kind of crazy. Those moments, they're always crazy. But you know what? The thing is that I put them in my music. I always like to be in the studio. Those moments, if I feel like that, I'd be like, "Yo, what's up, brother? Are you around? Are you free? Can we work?" I just manage myself and still go to my friend's place and look for any studio around. I'll just sit down there and be vibing with them. Before you know, I stop thinking about it, and I know that I'm always positive. You get so that's why I attract good things. I am always positive because I don't believe this thing cannot work. There's nothing you will tell me that I'll believe that it cannot work. You get so and I know that's the energy that everybody that is trying to find their way should have. You don't nobody should tell you this thing you cannot. No, once it's something that you yourself you have to be convinced because I've been convinced. I convinced myself already, and even at times, some things will just be like, "Yo, are you sure of this thing you're doing? Are you sure you cannot? Are you sure?" You'll be like, "Chill." Those are the moments I walk myself to the studio. Those are the moments I find a way to air my mind out. That's why most of my lyrics If you listen to some of my lyrics, like the ones like they are personal songs that are not of
Mhm.
baby, baby, if you listen to them, they are very they are deep, they are deep because you will hear the things I'm saying there and you will feel them, you feel the presence of the arts, what I'm saying in this music.
Yeah.
That's how I create my song. Those are how I come up with my inspirations because they are always from inside, they're always from within, they're
Yeah.
always from within. So that's it.
Music is therapeutic.
It
Really,
is.
really beautiful.
It is.
Thank you so much for sharing that. E Marshal,
Mm-hmm.
if there is any words of advice you will give to your 6 years old self, what would it be?
To my 6-year-old self,
Exactly.
okay, I will say to my 6-year-old self, hey, don't ever think you're doing anything wrong. Enjoy every moment and make sure you are meeting up with your peers. You get Make sure you're meeting up with your peers because one thing lacking is when you start lacking, you find out that most of these people that you started with, yes, some people are not there actually, but make sure that you are one of those people. They will say, yes, look at your mate, they will use you to put as a reference, to some other kids, so that you won't be that person. They will be like, yo, what are you doing? Can't you see them? But let them use your name as look at your mates, look, so that you be the one they are calling. So that's what the advice I would give to my 6-year-old self. Stay woke, make sure that you are following up. Stay online,
Ah,
stay active.
stay online.
Stay active, stay active. Know what's going on in your country. Me, I even right from time, I like to pay attention. I like to make research personally. So those are the things I like to do right from time. You get so I think my 6-year-old self, him go don't know it now. Waiting the guys know right this like this because he know where I'm from.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow, you will definitely be a tough dad if I should be listening to you
Yeah.
right now. Like, yeah. But you do know that the creative industries, it is always, I mean, there is a competition out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact that you're like, stay woke. The hard work always pay off. Exactly.
Sure.
Basically, that is what I get from your message. And you are like a living testimony of the hard work you've been shedding on your career so far.
Sure.
So how do you manage the mental health aspect of all these challenges?
Yeah,
How do you protect your mental health, your
of
well-being? How do you do that?
of recent I spend more time alone because me, I'm this person that I'm always like staying in my room, like I'm always inside, you know. This is how I help to protect my mental health. Most of the time I meditate too. You get I just spend time on myself. I meditate, I take time, I listen to my inner self, and I say to myself some things that I have to kick up at, and I tell myself, I speak to myself there. I tell myself the truth, and I also let myself know that you are the one. You are still the one that can do it at any moment. With God, you are the one that will make it happen. So that is why the energy, those are the places that I also drive my energy from. I pick my energy from there. So those are the places I find my peace, in the place of meditation. you know at times I still go back to my music, my studio. Like that's one place I mostly pour out myself. That's one place I mostly pour out my inner self.
Wow. Emarshal, really beautiful. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
sharing this scoping mechanism, for the
Thank you.
scoping strategies. Thank you. Strategies, my voice today, no be yell. Beautiful. Meditation is always a very good way to
Yeah,
calm the
yeah, it's
mind,
one high, it's
calm
one
the
high.
mind. Yeah, really beautiful. We go on a quick short break and we will be right back. Guys, we go on a short break and we will be right back.
Baby, before you leave, no credit, come tomorrow. Me no do coding, no money, smoking loco. Every consequence you get the percussion. Buddy, hope you trading with caution. Because anytime I come, I get them with the lifestyle. Kilometer, yeah, I never done living in the desert. Don't be say we set to sabi, God mercy and something, something. And you know I see baby.
I'm money to stop madness. I'm money to stop madness.
Make you no try me, no mind me.
I'm money to stop madness. If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. I'm money to stop madness.
Hey, 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 hey.
I'm money to stop madness. Oh, lose your pocket if you see my budget too. I'm money to stop madness.
Say make you no mind me, no try me.
I'm money to stop madness. Even if you the para for your ballet. I'm money to stop madness.
Hi guys, welcome back. Hey Emarshal, welcome back.
Thank you.
You just
Thank
shared, thank you. You just shared your story on you just shed some light on how you stay mentally positive, the things you did. Would you consider therapy out during this time? How did you support with therapy or address mental health concerns?
Yeah, so mental health is one thing that is it's a very deep thing, because when it gets to there are some places that we get to some people and like they lost it all. Okay, so that's why it's very important to protect your mental health. Most of the time, when you are in an environment where you feel like this environment is not good for you, you should leave. And when you have something very heavy on you, if you feel like you need a therapist, you go look for therapy. Like it's very vital that you look for them, because don't wait until maybe nobody will be able to help you again, or nobody will be able to ask you questions. That moment you know that this thing is beginning to be a distress for you, you go and look for them. They are everywhere. They are online. You can ask friends of friends. Like me, I have a whole lot of them. Like I have some of them as friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
this therapist, yes, I have them as friends. So I recommend them to some people that be like, yo, this person needs you. Okay, needs that. They just make an arrangement. It doesn't take by the end of the day, before you know, you start getting better, you start healing. I have this my friend that he's been there for like 3 years now, and it was just about last 2 months. Okay, yeah, it was about last month that I referred him to someone, and he called me like 4 days ago. He's been like, "Yo, man, this thing is working." Like, so all you need that time is just attention. You need somebody to pay attention, and you yourself need to pay that attention so that you'll be able to come out from there. You know, some people when you're trying to help them, they feel like you're pushing them in, but when you pay that attention, you start coming out all by yourself. At the end of the day, you now think that you don't need them, but it's because you need them, you know,
Yeah.
because and so everybody should then protect their mental health, also listen to yourself, listen to your inner self most of the time. You help yourself meditate.
Beautiful.
That can help you a lot, so
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Your perspective on that is really profound. Thank you so much. Do you think there is enough awareness and support for mental health within the music industry?
yeah, if I may say, like, I really don't know about a lot. I really don't know about a lot of support out there, because it's until somebody out there cry out, before you start seeing people. Because most people want to just be inside, you know. There's no way you can help somebody if you don't know what's is wrong with this person. You get some people will be inside and but they need help, you know. They need help. Some people say they are ashamed of calling for help. How can you be ashamed of calling for help? There could be help outside, there could be help anywhere.
Yeah.
This person I'm telling you is because he reached out to me. He asked me, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Yo, I have these people that can see you through. There are people all over us. There, most of the time, the things that we need outside, they are just inside. But it's because you don't make yourself available for that those help to be rendered to you. You get, that's why it's good. It's good when you are in distress, when you feel like you're not yourself. You call for somebody immediately. That's why I said early hour is good. Like at the early point, at that early stage, you start feeling like that. You put somebody on. You talk to people. Make yourself open, because if people don't know, they don't know how to help you. You get, so I guess anybody that is in that state, don't be ashamed. You can't be ashamed of your health. You cannot be ashamed of telling people this is where it's paining you. You shouldn't be ashamed of that, because health is wealth, and when you are living is the only time you have. So there's no point of being ashamed. There's no point of being ashamed. If you don't feel well, you go to the hospital. If you feel like you need some therapy, you reach out to people. If you don't know anyone, friends can connect you. you know I must say there are helps out there. There are helps out there, but most people, like I said, they are ashamed of reaching out. Is when the thing gets worse, that other people have to now start helping them to call people that they will come. And if you feel anyway, don't be come online. If you have people, talk to your people first before coming online. Talk to these people before coming online. Talk to your people, the people that are closer to you, because at the end of the day, even when you come online, there'll still be some of them will still be the people that could still pick up from there. So it's good. Some people don't just open up their hearts. Some
Yeah.
people also don't want what people feel like. They don't want people to say, oh, hey, it's because of me, or is this one. It's good. Open up. If you don't feel well, open up. Whatever, it's good. Like, it helps with a whole lot of people, but people don't know that there are helps outside. There is actually help outside. But talk to the people within you. Tell them what is wrong with you. It's not when it's worst. So I think there's mental health helps. There is just know your environment.
Wow. E Marshal, thank you so much for this profound wisdom. You're incredible. O'Shea, you get out. I it for you.
Thank you.
Guys, please reach out for any support or help that you need. Speak to someone. Let known what you're going through. Prevention, they say, is always better than cure. E Marshal, thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. Thank you. What is success for you?
Yeah. Now, success. When you're speaking of success, success is you know, success is that time that you know that the people around you, they are not giving you stress on what, on this basis of hello, we need this. You cannot help your people, like you cannot stabilize your people to be stable. You get, at least I mean those ones that are very close to you, like your families, your cousins, your religions. When you are successful, they should be okay, so that they will not drag you down. Unless if you want to be living I don't care. But remember that living I don't care is, it has a stage also that you will care, you know. you know. So these are
Exactly.
things that I realized actually, because as I was coming up, I was beginning to meditate some things. I was telling myself, man, this is how it is. So that's the reality. That's the reality. So success should be about people around you also being okay, even if they are not as rich as you are, because they cannot be the way you are. But one of my points is, at least let those people also, be trying. You understand? Let those people
Exactly.
to be trying, because if you're successful and your next person close to you is always going out there crying, you will just come and look. This still channels us back to the real love that I was talking about. You get? So that is where the real love come from. Put them through. That's what success is for me. Like, until I get to that point that the people are around me are okay, like they are doing good. Like, you could call for anybody to say, yo, maybe there's an emergency. Can you deliver this amount of money to this person? And they will just do it. You get. So I feel that is that's the stage where I can say, oh, okay, oh, I'm successful, oh, you know. But you can be successful in your daily doings. Those ones are there too. Those ones are there, but I'm just that's just what it is to me. That's just what it means. I think that's what it should be.
Beautiful. Wow. Your definition of success is very profound. I completely agree with you.
Thank you.
The people around you should be okay. That can give you the feeling that is enough,
Yes.
actually. When you're fine and the people around you is fine. Really, really profound. Thank you so, so much for sharing your insights on success. What should we be expecting from you anytime soon? What projects are you working on?
Okay, yeah, this year, by God grace, yeah, I'll be releasing an album, I'll be releasing an album, and I'm working on having a whole lot of people in it already, because I have Q Dot in the album, and I have one Deco already, and I'm working on Olamide and Burna Boy. Okay, so
Wow.
yes, these are the people I want to have on that album. Then I'll have Simi because I love her local, I love her local feel and sounds also. She has this feel that when she switched to that dimension, and that's the part I want from her. Simi. So I have an album coming, but mainly maybe probably this month ending I'll be releasing a song with the one I did with CDQ. Then after then, I'm Wandiko. Then I could go for my album from there. You know,
Beautiful.
I have a whole lot coming.
Guys, stay tuned. He has a lot cooking up for you guys.
Yeah,
Stay tuned. Check him out on every social media platform. E Marshal,
yeah, very much.
we have come to the end of today's segment. I can
Okay,
talk to you for hours. You are such a light, and your positivity it just shines through.
thank you.
Do you have any last words of advice for the people watching? Last
Yeah.
words for your fans? What do you want them to know? Please tell us.
So first of all, follow me on my Instagram, real E Marshal. You can subscribe to my YouTube, also E Marshal. You know, and one thing is that I always say it's this one thing I always tell people. I said the best thing that you need for yourself because is to find yourself. Yeah, you to find yourself. And how can you find yourself? You can find yourself by spending 10 hours on on Instagram, spending 50 hours on Instagram. You can find yourself through that. You could get some motivations there, but you cannot find yourself. Now, how do you find yourself? You find yourself by paying attention to yourself,
Huh?
right? So, I think everybody needs to pay attention to yourself. Pay attention. Go in your room when you are alone. Tell yourself the truth. Those things that you want to tell, you like to tell somebody that you feel that is out there. Maybe you think that they should be doing more. Tell yourself those things. Tell yourself, come on, look at. You will find out things that are going off. And the more you work on whatever you're doing, is the more experience you get. You know, that is the time for meditation. Use those time, meditate with whatever you do. Meditate on them. Come on, you will get the best out of you. There's no two ways, man. There's no two ways. Man, I don't go use too much, too much English. Just like that. So
Wow.
pay attention to yourself.
Beautiful. That was a very deep advice. Pay attention to yourself, self awareness. The
Yes.
only way to find yourself is
Be
to
intentional.
just
Be intentional.
intentional. Oh,
Intentional. Doing
beautiful,
it.
beautiful, beautiful.
Intentional.
I love your insights on all the subject. I love your journey. I
Thank
love
you.
your profound wisdom shared on the segments.
Okay.
You mentioned we can find you on every social media platform. Guys, please go check him out on every social media platform. Subscribe to his channel, follow him on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Everywhere. Real E
Click
Marshal.
on the icon, the bell icon, to be notified whenever he shares videos, so you can follow his journey. And E Marshal, it has been a honor having you on today's segment.
Thank
I'm
you.
truly thrilled. Thank you for making the time to be here.
My pleasure. Sure.
And guys, thank you for staying through the whole segment. Until next time.
Professionally, God, them kiss
the
that
possibility of sucking the life out of you.
They don't even believe it. They don't like what you're doing. These people are jealous.
Oh, what's popping my
So we believe that
face?
everyone has a mental health
Life is
issue or they are healing.
And God forbid something happens tomorrow. I don't do that.
It's really important to be self-aware of what
So that's how I
approve of, be like, in what phase of life you are in. We need to be really understanding of our own situation.
Yes, we are the poorest in this country. So for me, everybody's sick, mental health, everybody needs a therapy, and even the therapy needs a therapist.
You have to be happy with what you have.
Don't even think like it. Just
Don't give up, loser.
Go for your best.